Fish. Nice to have you with us.
About diatoms, yeah.
Diatoms.
Diatoms are always a function of excess nutrition.
Right.
Always. There's no other cause for diatom. So the solution, remove what you can with a siphon. You can siphon it out and then control your feeding much better than you're doing. Particularly in a new tank, that can be a problem. I feed new tanks extremely sparingly. I may go a week, 2 weeks, or a month with little or no food at all in a brand new tank because it impacts the whole environment. It's not just nutrition for that fish, it's the impact on the biological system that is in a new tank ill prepared to deal with much volume of biomass. So you really need to go slow to give that system a chance to strengthen enough to be able to handle a larger bioload. It's why you only put a few fish in the beginning. You have to have some, or the system won't begin to percolate. But you can't fill the tank up with fish and expect to have a healthy tank day one or week one or month one. It takes a while to get it built up.
Richie has a question. Hello, Richie. He says, hello, Joey, Fatherfish. Fatherfish, can I use any compost from my garden center I have for my garden and houseplants in my aquarium? Where can I get live bloodworms from the wild? 2 questions. Composted dirt?
Compost is fine. Yes, it's good. I like composted dirt. It's partially broken down. You see, that's the whole issue. Really, what you're doing with that dirt in the bottom of your tank under the sand is you're composting it. In effect, that's what you're doing. You're breaking it down. Where can you get worms in nature?
The wild. Yeah.
You can get them. You can get them in the bottom of ponds, streams. If you sift out the water sift out the dirt in a pond, you'll find a few. You can culture them. I was watching Blake the other day. He's culturing blackworms in like a 20-gallon tank with a thin layer of gravel on the bottom. Now, he's not getting a lot going, but it's enough to feed a few tanks. And you can get them to culture that way. You can't dump a pound of worms in there. That won't survive, but you can put an ounce in and they will survive. So as you collect these things, you want to look for bigger worms. They get upwards of 6 inches long, and those you find in the wild. If you find a long, skinny worm 6 inches long, bring it home and try to get it cultured. They lay eggs. They have babies. I don't know if they lay eggs. They have babies. They breed sexually, so a few of those can get a blackworm or a bloodworm culture going. It's tricky to do, but it can be done. And you find them. You just got to root around until you find them. They are out there. They're in every body of water in the world, fresh water, that is. It's just a matter of rooting around until you figure out how to find them. A lot of things are like that. A lot of things in the wild know how to hide. And you have to learn how to discover them. And it's not always easy. Sometimes you have to go back over and over again before you find what you're looking for because you haven't figured out how to find it. So don't give up. Keep trying and keep looking, keep checking. Keep looking for new methods, new means of being able to catch and discover what's in your local body of water. And you'll be amazed how much you'll be able to learn and how much you'll be able to find simply by being patient and looking carefully and finding new and better ways to get into those environments and discover what's living there. Are we?
Well, I hope you found something you've never seen before. Have a great day. Nice to have you with us. Come on back.